Hey there, it's Jenny, and I am back this week to share how I have planned in the weekly view in my A5 Hobonichi Cousin. I am using the Cocoa Daisy Wonderland collection, and I've pulled out some rub-ons and some stickers and this really cool diamond washi to use on the layout. So I'm just still working with the washi the same way that I have been, but I am preparing mentally to start experimenting a little bit more in the weekly view with my washi tape. I have done that in the daily. I've started kind of switching up the configuration, and I hope to do that in the weekly at some point as well, as soon as I feel ready or inspired to do so. So both of these washi tapes are from the Wonderland kits, and I really dig the diamonds. It's super different. And then the bottom is just this really elegant, like black pattern. It's very cool. Now, the overall theme is a little bit more pink and red than I think I would ordinarily be drawn to, but I wanted to give it a go and see what my overall thoughts were. And spoiler alert, it actually turns out really great, and I think it was a lot of fun. So I'm going through the vellum die cuts. That's what these are. They are vellum, and then they already have the adhesive on the back. And then I'm also considering using one of those sticky notes as well in the design. Now, the journaling kit comes with rub-ons. You guys know I love rub-ons, especially in my Hobonichi. And then a bunch of vellum stickers. And they're great because the bulk is basically nothing. I mean, like so minimal with those vellum stickers. And again, that is really amazing in the Hobonichi planner because you don't want a ton of bulk on the pages. Now I'm going to use these ticket day of the week stickers, and there's not Saturday and Sunday, it's just weekend. So I'm just going to kind of put those in the middle and call it a day. I'm not sure it's my best look ever, but it'll be totally fine. Now, these box stickers are the same width as the column, so that is amazing because this is the classic cousin sticker kit. And so the width is the same, and I love that. And I really wanted to use the Hello February since it's the first day of the month. So I've created a little cluster there, and then I want to create two more so I can finish off my visual triangle. However, I'm first going to put some little trackers down in the lower left-hand corner in the sidebar just for three different things that I want to track throughout the week, and not super strictly. I don't hold myself super accountable to everything. I just want to be mindful. And so the tracker does help me be mindful and keep thinking occasionally about, oh yeah, I wanted to do this, I need to do that today. And I set very small attainable goals for myself. Okay, so I'm going to create a cluster with the rub-ons. So first, this big like splatter, like messiness, which I'm obsessed with. I always, always, always love these. And then I love the variety of color in this one. Like I just think it's really fun. And again, I'm not necessarily super into pink and red, but I think it turns out really pretty. Now that here is the stack of books with a couple of hearts on the side. So we're layering that on top of the mess, I'm going to call it, even though it's a beautiful mess. And then we're going to also pull out a little vellum washi type strip just to elongate the feeling of that cluster. So just kind of to stretch it out horizontally, if you will. I love how that turned out. Okay, so we've got 2 out of the 3 clusters. Now we're going to do the third one, and I'm going to use this vellum tag. It's, as I said, they are die cuts. You just peel off the back, and they already have adhesive on them. And I love it. It's so cute. And then I'm going to also layer the books on top of that as well. And so you can see I have the books on the 2 lower clusters and not on the top cluster. And again, I like that balance for this particular layout. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love the way that looks, even though, again, I'm not a huge red hearts, red and pink type of person, but I'm really happy with that. Okay, so now we'll go through and I'll start adding activities, appointments, things that I need to keep track of throughout the week. And so I try to, I don't want to include anything superfluous. I want to include only like the necessary things because I want this to be a week at the glance. So I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, that's what's going on today. So I try to keep it fairly simple, not putting in to-dos or things like that because that's what my daily pages are for. Now, historically, I have been using a mild liner to put color on the page before I write. I decided this week I wanted to give it a try without doing that and just writing directly on the paper using the tiny little stickers as an icon to draw my eye to it. And I think it's partially just because I wanted to try this, but then I also think that maybe subconsciously it was a little bit because this is a very colorful layout. And so adding more pink and red would have definitely been like a lot. So, all right, so I'm not doing any of those things. I am alternating between directly on the page and then also using stickers to write the activities. And then I'm trying to also be mindful of where my white space will end up because I want to add additional decoration, rub-on stickers, things like that. I had actually been thinking that I might do some stamping as well, but I didn't end up doing that this week. But the idea was there, and I think that I'm definitely thinking about it because I started swatching some inks in the Hobonichi, and I'm very excited about how they're working. All right, so I've got my plans, I've got my activities, I've got the things going on. So now I need to just continue finishing those up. Thursday's actually a really busy week for me. February 1st, crazy. I just am completely like blown away that January felt simultaneously fast and then also like 84 days long. So yeah, I'm pretty glad February has arrived. Now I am going to keep flipping back to the daily pages as you've seen because I've already planned for the week in my daily pages. And so this just kind of helps me to not miss anything since I already have everything written down there. Now I do use a Hobonichi Weeks as my like forward planning, so I could have pulled that out too, but I already had this, so I might as well just do that. Now I do in the lower right hand corner also like to include a next week sticker just so I can write things down, like if there's something noteworthy, particularly on like Monday or Tuesday, that I can keep track of down there at the bottom. All right, so now I'm going to go through these items, mostly stickers, but also rub-ons, and see like, okay, what do I want to use to fill in some of those white spaces for decorating? Because as you can see, once I move this, there's quite a bit of white space left. Now see, I was thinking, okay, maybe I could use that sticky note because I really meant to use it in a cluster and I just completely forgot and got a little bit ahead of myself. But so I want to go through and I want to fill some of the white spaces. And yeah, and then that'll be it, just because I want to create something beautiful and fun that I love referring back to and helps keep me right on track. All right, guys, that is it for me this week. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.